Welcome back नाजरीन. We were talking about infrastructure में investment by the private sector, क्योंकि ये इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एक ऐसा एरिया है जिसमें गवर्नमेंट की बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरवेंशन है और इसमें ज़ाया भी बहुत चीज़ें होती हैं, करप्शन भी बड़ी है. और अगर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में प्राइवेट सेक्टर आ जाए तो पाकिस्तान का जो डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस है वो बहुत बेहतर भी हो सकता है, बहुत तेज भी हो सकता है. तो आतिफ, यू वर टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस गवर्नमेंट गिविंग काइंड ऑफ अ फ्रेमवर्क. तो वो फ्रेमवर्क क्या चीज आप चाहते हैं गवर्नमेंट से सो दैट दिस थिंग कैन डेवलप?
देखिए, हर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्रोजेक्ट की नौयत जरा थोड़ी सी फर्क होती है, तो उसमें गवर्नमेंट की जो प्रोटेक्शंस या द इन्वायरमेंट क्रिएशन गारंटीज वो जरा फर्क किस्म की होती हैं. बट इसेंशियली अगर आप पावर की बात करते हैं तो ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम आईपीपीज के लिए एक उन्होंने एक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, एक पॉलिसी, एक रेगुलेशन बना दी है. एंड यू मे नीड द सेम थिंग फॉर सम ऑफ द अदर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, वेदर इट इज एयरपोर्ट्स, वेदर इट इज रोड्स. But the other key element that is necessary to answer for the first part of your question before the break is how do banks or financing institutions help this? Again, because of the nature of long-term projects, you need long-term funding. Long-term funding इस वक्त जो पाकिस्तान का बैंकिंग इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है वो प्रोवाइड नहीं कर सकता, particularly of large projects.
Can they mobilize it from abroad and bring it in?
There are ways, but there are also, we have to also look at non-debt components, because debt by itself, as we said earlier, कि leverage की वजह से economy में risk बढ़ जाता है और project में risk बढ़ जाता है. और there are sources of either private equity or other infrastructure funds providing the resources available, which needs to be tapped into. We can try to create these funds locally, but यहाँ की capacity अभी तक तो थोड़ी limited है. So we have to tap into sources of long-term funds from outside of Pakistan as well. तो उसमें
एक तो ये भी है ना जो आप कहते हैं 30% करेंसी में रख के बैठे हुए हैं, अगर वो भी बीच में आ जाए, ओवरसीज से आ जाए, एंड यू एक्सपैंड द होल थिंग, तो बैंक्स कैन play a role in mobilizing capital. They may not take on equity kind of risks in it, but they can definitely bring equity partners.
And to that extent, I think the banking sector has probably been shy of doing the right thing in terms of developing the capital markets in the right way. And I think that is a responsibility now on the private sector, commercial banks, to move in that direction, where we don't necessarily always need the government, but there are government.
तो ये for example long term जो financing है, housing की भी long term होती है. दूसरे मुल्कों में housing is a very big part of the entire picture. तो housing में भी यही issues हैं जो which you were talking about, कि there is no certainty, or why is housing not a big item in Pakistan?
Housing में there is an element of long-term funding not being available. There is an element of interest rates being very high. Therefore, to service mortgage loans at that level of interest rate is very difficult for individuals. And then the third element is the legal infrastructure. There are, आपको मालूम है कि अगर banks need the protection of being able to repossess in case there is a default. And that is a problem right now, except for a handful of societies that are properly structured in terms of the records and the ability to transfer and mortgage. Or courts जो हैं, courts are definitely undercapacitized for this kind of activity.
So you don't find the courts being helpful in the commercial area in resolving disputes?
By and large, for the banking industry to flourish and to lend more, the ecosystem involves the recovery part, which is going to courts and then trying to recover assets. And that over the years has deteriorated because of lack of capacity, not enough judges, cases taking much longer than they used to get decisions, decrees not coming, and even after decrees come,
Chief Justice ने कल ही एक speech में कहा है कि commercial disputes should be solved on a fast track basis, and within few months you should give the decisions and all that. But you are saying this is a weak area.
This is a weak area, और आपको पता है, also the restructuring law or a bankruptcy law is a need of the banking sector in the economy.
Do you think the banks would like to have a bankruptcy law?
I think
it may help it may not help the banks, it may help the entrepreneur.
नहीं देखें, it has to be balanced. It cannot be favoring one side or the other. The objective of the bankruptcy law or restructuring or rehabilitation law has to be that if there is a project that can be saved, that there is a mechanism in place to be able to go and save that project and keep it running, whether new funding is required or new management is required or whatever else may be required. So the law has to assist in that process and not to give one side an advantage versus the other.
So do you think in the banking or in the financial sector we are in the 21st century in Pakistan, or we have a long way to go?
No, I think we have a long way to go, and as I said earlier, that the banking sector has been very conservative and traditional so far. There are attempts to modernize and move in a more progressive manner, but there are issues. One of them is the large spread that the banks have been enjoying perhaps makes them complacent, and there is no need to really go out and do other things.
होना चाहिए.
Competition भी होगा, लेकिन अब देखें, large spreads are also driven by inefficiency of the overall financial services sector, the macroeconomic situation. So अगर मैं आपको कहूँ कि अगर हम 16.7% NPL उठा रहे हैं और उसमें अगर spread गिर जाए तो banks तो वो systemic risk हो जाएगा. Suddenly banks will start going under.
So it's because of that. What about this consumer finance, SME finance, Islamic finance? There are so many different areas, लेकिन कोई इनको मतलब do they need frameworks for these things to develop, या हो गया काम? मसलन SME finance में why aren't the banks getting into SME finance? Well, or agriculture finance. I mean, there is a huge market, agricultural country, not enough financing available.
I agree. These are areas that banks will find opportunity in.
Guts चाहिए.
नहीं, guts के अलावा वो ecosystem सही होना चाहिए. जैसे मैंने कहा कि अगर SME में हमने lend करना है और उनके पास energy नहीं है, तो वही होगा जो अब हुआ है, 35% NPL हो गया, तो SME में फिर कौन lend करेगा? So उसको भी fix करना.
So you need SME financing along with SME energy. It may be deregulated energy sector which can feed whoever wants the energy.
Absolutely. और एग्रीकल्चर में भी अपॉर्चुनिटी है बहुत. इनफैक्ट अगर आप स्टेटिस्टिक्स देखें तो एग्रीकल्चरल लेंडिंग में NPLs हर स्लाइड इज सिग्निफिकेंटली लोअर देन SMEs. सो अगेन अब ये इस किस्म के जो एफर्ट्स हमने बात की, जो फैसल बता रहे थे, those are areas that banks should.
ये जो ज़राई तरक्याती बैंक है, would you say it should be privatized or it should be closed down and let the commercial banks then take over the agriculture finance? या इसका रोल आप देख रहे हैं या नहीं देख रहे? where do we stand? Sometimes one gets कि यार ये गवर्नमेंट इंस्टीट्यूशन है, इसको चलाते जाओ, ये सारों को मुफ्त में पैसा देती जा रही है. But is that part of the solution or they are the problem?
Well, there is an efficiency there in overall lending perspective. So the issue is that you will need specialized lending institutions, whether they are agricultural focused or they're SME focused or there may be other areas. So
but they can be done by the private sector.
They can be done by the private sector as well. If, like microfinance institutions have come in with a particular focus, what they do is they develop the right kind of skill set and the infrastructure that is focused for that particular lending. तो अगर आप हमें कहेंगे आज commercial banks को कि जी आप microfinance lending कर दें, तो we will probably fail because we do not currently have that infrastructure and that skill set. So इसी तरह agriculture में अगर अपने private sector को लेकर आना है, तो there have to be private sector banks focused and properly capacitized to deal with that industry.
Chalo, we'll take a short break and then we'll come back and discuss the overall reform agenda which we need to move towards a real market economy and make this country move again. We'll take a short break.